Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk real quick about how you can play an oldie but goodie called Stand By Me. And it's originally in the key of A major, and we're going to try it there. Basically, we've got 4 chords that we're going to be playing. We're going to start on A major. We got 1 on the D on the 2nd fret, 2's on the G on the 2nd fret, and 3's on the B on the 2nd fret, so it's party on the 2nd fret. And then that's where we're going to start. We're going to do A major, and this sounds really, really heavy. And then we're going to do another A major. But then this is the tricky chord, is an F sharp minor as the 3rd chord. So the way you play F sharp minor, we're going to take the 1st finger and put them across the entire 2nd fret. The 3rd finger is going to go on the A on the 3rd fret, or 4th fret, and the pinky is going to go on the D right underneath him on the 4th fret. So you've got bar 2nd, 3rd finger on the A on the 3rd or 4th fret, pinky on the D on the 4th fret. And all together that makes an F sharp minor chord, and then we're going to play that again. And then we're going to go to a D major chord. The way we play D majors, we're going to take the 1st finger and put them on the G on the 2nd fret. 2nd finger is going on the high E or the skinny E on the 2nd fret. 3rd finger is going on the D on the 3rd fret. And with a D major, you want to play just the top 4 strings, and that'll get you your clear sound out of the D major. And then we're going to an E major chord. The way you play E major is 1st finger goes to the G on the 1st fret. 2nd finger goes to the A on the 2nd fret. 3rd finger goes to the D on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, then that's called E major, which sounds really happy. And then from there, we're going back to A major. And then we're going to do another A major. So our verse and our chorus progression is exactly the same. We're doing A major, another A major, and then this is the tricky one. We go to F sharp minor, and then another F sharp minor, and then we go to D major, and then we go to E major, and then we go to A major, and another A major, and then we start over again. So we got A major, F sharp minor, D major, E major, A major, another A major. Now the trickiest chord out of all those is F sharp minor. And one way that you could try and kind of build it, if you're new to bar chords, just really quickly, we'll just kind of go over this. So you can kind of take the 1st finger and just try doing a bar over the top 2 strings, like the E and the B string on the 2nd fret, to try and build into the F sharp minor. And then you can take 1st finger and go over the top 3 strings and see if you can do a bar that way. And actually you could play around with thumb placement as you go. But then we could do 4 strings, then we could try 5 strings, then we could try 6 strings. And sometimes thinking a little bit higher with the index finger, sometimes that can help you get more mass on the string, because your knuckle joint has more mass, so sometimes it's easier to bar with that finger. Something else you can play around is like where the thumb is. A lot of times you feel like you've got to be on the back side of the index finger to kind of just press in really hard, but sometimes going at an angle will allow you to kind of hinge your index finger with the thumb to the guitar, so you can put on more pressure because of that angle. So if you try moving the thumb more to the right, sometimes that will make the bar seem a little bit easier. And then you could add the 3rd finger in on the A on the 4th fret, pinky on the D string on the 4th fret, or the F sharp minor. Now one way to play this song is just using a strum pattern. My favorite 4/4 strum pattern is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if we did that with all the chords, we'd have A major with down, down, up, down, another A, down, down, up, down, F sharp minor, down, down, up, down, A, F sharp minor, down, down, up, down, D with a down, down, up, down, E with a down, down, up, down, A with a down, down, up, down, A with a down, down, up, down, start over, A, down, down, up, down, A, down, down, up, down, F sharp minor, down, down, up, down, F sharp minor, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, E major with a down, down, up, down, A with a down, down, up, down, A with a down, down, up, down, up. So that would be one way to do it. A lot of times with a song like this, though, you want to play something that the people can immediately recognize. And with this song, really the bass line is where it's at. It's kind of a melodic bass line, and so it means it sings, so it's something that people will recognize immediately. So the way you play the bass line is we're going to start on the open E string, the low E, and then we're going to play 4th fret on that same string, and then we're going to play open A, and then do another open A. So we're going open 4 on the low E, and then open A, open A. And then the next part we're going to kind of walk it. Well, we do that twice. So we got open 4, open A, and then low E, open 4, open A, open A. And then the next lick, we're going to play open A, and then 4th fret on the low E, and then 2nd fret on the low E, and then we're going to play the second again. So the second part, we're going open A, 4 on the low E, 2 on the low E, and another 2 on the low E. But then we go open E, and then we go right back to the 2 on the low E, 2 on the low E, 2 on the low E. And then we're going to do, so from the beginning, actually, we got open E, 4 on the low E, open A, and then we do that again. Open E, 4 on the low E, open A, and then we play open A, and then 4 on the low E, and then 2 on the low E, and another 2 on the low E, and then open E, and then 2 on the low E, 2 on the low E, and then we're going to play 2 on the low E, and then open E, and then we're going to play open D, and another open D. So that's a little weird too. So you got 2 on the low E, open D, and then we're going to play open D, and then 4 on the D string, and then going back to 2nd fret on the D string. And then we actually go back to the very first lick. So on the D string, that last lick, we got open D, 4 on the D, 2 on the D, and then we go back to open E, 4 on the low E, and then open A, and then 4, open E, 4 on the low E, open A. So then all together, you got from the beginning, right? So we got open E, 4 on the low E, open A, open on the low E, 4 on the low E, open A. And then we got open A, 4 on the low E, 2 on the low E, 2 on the low E, and then open E, 2 on the low E, 2 on the low E, and then 2 open E, and then D string open, and then D open, and then 4th fret on the D, and then 2nd fret on the D, 2nd fret on the D, and then we go back to open E, 4 on the low E, open A, open E, 4 on the low E, open A. And so we put all that together, then you have. So one thing I like doing is I'll kind of play the lick, and then instead of doing I'll play the chord after it. So another way you could do it is you could do open E, 4, and then open A, just like we just did, but then do it down on the A chord. So you can kind of think about the open 4, open A, which is really an E, G sharp, A note, as kind of a lead-in to the A major chord. So every time we have the A major chord, we're doing that lead-in. So we're going E, G sharp, open A, open E, 4 on the low E, open A major. And then the next lick is almost like a lead-in for the F sharp. So you're doing open A, and then 4 on the low E, and then 2 on the low E for the F sharp chord. And then the open E, and then back to the 2 on the low E is kind of another lead-in for F sharp minor. And then the 2 on the low E, open D is kind of a lead-in for the D chord. And then the open D, and then the 4 on the D, and then the 2 on the D is kind of like the lead-in for E major. And then we're back to the beginning. So we got open E, 4 on the low E, open A, and then strum the chord, right? Open E, 4 on the low E, open A, strum the chord, and then we start over again. So we do that again. Open E, 4 on the low E, open A, strum the A major. Open E, 4 on the low E, open A, strum the A major. And then open A, 4 on the low E, 2 on the low E, F sharp minor. And then open E, 2 on the low E, and then F sharp minor. And then 2 on the low E, open D, and then D major. And then open D, 4 on the D, 2 on the D, E major. And then open E, 4 on the low E, open A major. Open E, 4 on the low E, open A major. A more advanced way of using it is using lead-in licks, right? And the notes you're actually playing for the lead-in licks when we're doing that pattern is we're going E, F sharp A, E, F sharp A, and then A, G sharp, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, D, D, F sharp, E, F sharp or G sharp A, E, G sharp A. So that would be a more advanced way of kind of doing it, but you could just do just the strum pattern. So from the beginning, one more time with the strum pattern, we got the A with the down, down, up, down, A with the down, down, up, down, F sharp minor, down, down, up, down, F sharp minor, down, down, up, down, D with the down, down, up, down, G with the down, down, up, down, A with the down, down, up, down, A with the down, down, up, down. So that would be one more way to kind of start practicing through a oldie but goodie called Stand By Me. So good luck!